Sway Jones in this bitch. T.I.M.P. Represent the trill ass niggas. Sweet Jones cutting you fuck.
I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I got some winners from round. I'm a hog in the game. I got some winners.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy ATH the Great. I told y'all we was bringing this video to y'all. This is the first ever world premiere sneaker talk video. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I've referenced to him in a lot of my videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself to y'all.
What's up? What's up? It's that boy Ricky Dog coming out of that San Antonio. Shit, it's plain and simple. We're just some sneaker heads and shit. We're just trying to kick some knowledge, get some feedback, and just see what's good with people. Cause shoot, I mean, we've been doing this 15 years, 10, 15 years,
12, 13 years.
strong, and we just want to put it out there and see what everybody's talking about out there in that sneaker world. So, would you just want to get started with it now, bro?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we kind of going to come to y'all because this is going to be quite a few episodes. This is just one. But this first episode, it's not really a rant. It's just going to be pretty much our thoughts on what the sneaker game is today. Which, like I've told y'all guys in a few of my videos, that the sneaker game is ridiculous from when we started doing it back in pretty much 2000. So yeah, about 13, 14 years we've been doing this. So, you know, my first thoughts, you know, on what the sneaker game is today, it's pretty much crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like, you know, we was able to walk, you know, in the store, you know, get your shoes, walk out, and that's the end of it. You know, it's, you know, now you got tickets and raffles and motherfuckers killing each other and it's just crazy, you know, and you know, you got Hype Beast and
resellers.
Y'all are the worst.
Resellers, you know? Man, you know, I understand you got to make your money, but it's for niggas. You might take a shoe from a nigga that served our country or some shit like that, you know, just to put an extra few bucks in your pocket, man. So I think that reselling shit should be completely, you know, banned, man. I mean, Nike should come with it, Air Jordan should come with it. Somebody should step up and say, fuck it. Restocks ain't helping it because restocks ain't doing nothing but feed it back into them resellers. So, I mean, it is what it is.
You know, I mean, you guys, I could see and go, you know, for hours on you resellers because, I mean, come on, man. I mean, y'all guys are getting $150, $60 shoe and then jack the price up to $200, $300. No. I'm sorry, not $200, $300, $400, $500. Like, come on, man. You know, and you know, just like he just said, you know, y'all guys are taking away from people who actually want the shoe.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got a story to share actually with the Royal Blues. You know, I had a guy, you know, trying to sell me the shoes for like $350. I said, man, I'm not paying no $350 for no shoe, you know, whatever. And he, you know, well, I'm going to go down to $300, you know, because I don't have, you know, any use for the shoe. Well, motherfucker, what you got the shoe for then?
Yeah, what's the point to get the shoe if you're not going to wear it? You just did it to, man, whatever. You know. But to get back on that raffling and all this other stuff, you know, I mean, I think that some of that shit's unfair, you know. Yeah, they should have it reserved where you can reserve the shoe, like, and get it over with. Because that's sad when you got people losing their life over a pair of tennis shoes. This is not what it's about.
I mean, and you know, like, I reference, you know, to you all the time, and I say, it's not fun anymore. Like, when we were doing it in 2000 and 2001, 2003, it was fun. Yeah. You know, it was, you know, you anticipated it all week, you know, while you was at work or school, you know, whatever, and you was ready for that Saturday morning to get here, to get up and go either sit out and talk to, you know, the people that are there, or, you know, or just talk amongst, you know, me and him out there, you know, talking about, you know, what shoes is coming out, this, that, and the third, you know, but now, you know, it's
bunch of bullshit, basically.
I mean, and I know I made reference to this in my, you know, my Air Jordan 1, you know, collection video, you know, and I was saying, you know, that I was able to get them, but he wasn't able to get them. And it's like, you know, the thing, you know, at the shoe places, you know, you guys, how you gonna get 4 pair of shoes, you know, like,
yeah.
I mean, and not literally, but, you know, it's like, when you go to these stores and you know they're telling you they got 8 pair of shoes or whatnot, you know, on and I mean I've heard this on limited shoes, I've heard this on general release shoes, you know, and it really makes, you know, no sense, you know, like I said, like I told, you know, and said to you guys before, you know, maybe I'm just, you know, an old school head in it. Well, really I am, you know, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, you know, just referencing to this raffle stuff, like,
It's crazy, man.
I have the money, so you mean to tell me I can't buy a pair of shoes because you didn't draw my name?
Exactly.
Like,
You know, and out of that raffling and getting up there, and you know, I mean, I think every mall got it different, but you know, it's like you don't know if they getting there early. You got to get there early. You got to get there late. Hell, if you don't call during the week or nothing like that, you don't know. You know, you don't go up to if you're not a person able to go up to the mall at a certain hour of the day because you work or whatever, you might be SOL. And you know, you just don't know. Now they just keep switching things up. They ought to just keep it, hey, first come, first serve. And that's about as fair as I think things should be able to be on with the shoes. You know? So
you're going to have to get up.
you
I mean,
know.
'cause that's the only thing we used to have to worry about is making sure we got, and the thing about it is, you know, we've gotten a lot of shoes from, you know, our Air Force Base, you know, even dealing with, you know, the Foot Lockers and stuff like that. But, you know, we've gotten up, you know, in the middle of the night, whatever, and go, you know, and not necessarily camp out, but
basically,
you know,
sit there for like 7 or 8 hours. I mean, you know, we are what we are. We sneakerheads, and you know, shit.
You know, but I mean, we've been, you know, doing this for, you know, forever. That's why, you know, like I see where the sneaker game has gone, and I mean, it's like I said, it's ridiculous now, man. It's like you know, it makes somebody like me, where I'm at the point now where it's like, man, I'm retired from this.
Yeah,
you know,
we almost done. And let me not change the subject or whatever, but I want to throw a rant out there just because it came across my mind right now. Niggas, if you standing in line and you see niggas, a whole nigga standing in line, do not go cut in front of everybody. Do not do that, nigga. Because one day, you know what? You gonna step in front of the wrong motherfucker and he gonna blast your head wide open.
Over some Jordans. Trust me.
So, didn't mean to, you know, I just had to get that because I think that's a bullshit.
That happens like so much. I mean, well, you know, we've seen it a couple times, you know, where, you know, you dudes go and, you know, cut in front of the line, or, you know, I'm getting mines, you know, or whatever. Like, man, you gonna, like you said, you gonna mess around with the wrong brother who want them shoes just a little bit more than you.
Yep.
It gonna blow your head, smooth off your shoulders over some bullshit.
Yep.
Straight up bullshit, man.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I think that shit ain't even right, man. But, I mean, that's on you. But, got stories for days on this Jordan stuff, man.
You know, and that brings me to, with that being said, that brings me to the next subject. You motherfucking hype beasts. You niggas that don't know shit about the motherfucking shoe that's coming out, or no, you there because everybody's talking about the shoe. You know, I got a shoe that I don't really even fucking like the shoe anymore. It was one of my favorite. You know, I showed it to you guys in my Retro 3, and I kind of went on it a little bit, but I didn't really get off into it. But now, you know, I probably am. And that's the Cement 3.
Oh.
88s.
88.
You know, that's a hype shoe, man.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you gonna switch the back, put Nike Air on it, up the price to $200, and then want a motherfucker to buy it?
Yeah.
But a lot of you niggas was out there buying it, you know, and like I said, I'm not bashing the guys who like the shoe or you know, or whether real sneakerheads who's been doing it for a long time or whatever, who like the shoe and, you know, and got it because they wanted it for their collection. But you motherfucking niggas, man, who went out there, man, and bought that shit just because it said Nike Air on there, I'm telling you, stupid motherfucker.
Yeah. You know, and I one sitting out there one day and I realized I really don't get into the hypey thing, but these young kids that be sitting out there, they have no clue what this is even about. This just, like I tell him all the time, it's about a name. As soon as you throw a name on a shoe, it's the Thunder or it's the Black Toe. Anytime you throw a name on those shoes, it becomes a popular shoe, you know. And these kids have no clue what the the kid was telling me about the True Blue 3s. He didn't know what those were about. He was just, you know.
Yeah, he heard the name.
Yeah.
He heard the name on it. And then turn around and you know, that's why I think like hype beasts pay them full $500 prices for shoes. I think a real sneakerhead ain't doing that shit, because I know I'm not. You ain't finna charge me no $500. And my favorite shoe of all time is the Columbia 11. And I don't care if somebody come talking about, hey man, you know what, man, these Jones is $500. I tell him, fuck you and them shoes.
Yep.
You know,
I'll pass on them infrareds. Mine's Retro 6 infrareds getting head, but I will pass on for $400 or $500. It's not even that serious, you know. You niggas ought to be ashamed of yourself to be posting that shit on eBay. I don't see it, but you niggas ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I see it all the time.
You know,
and I mean, you know, you hype beasts, man. And you know, I was watching a video today, and half of you hype beasts that be out there buying shoes, you wasn't even fucking born when the shoe came out.
Exactly.
And another thing, half of you fools ain't even seen Michael Jordan shoot a fucking free throw in a live game. We've watched the flu game. We seen him win his first championship. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I mean, back-to-back retirement baseball. We seen it, man. We sat there with our, I don't know if you boys know about that Simmer Red, though. Well, we sat there with our Simmer Red and them big bag of Lay's barbecue potato chips.
Most of y'all probably from Texas. If you outside of Texas, you don't know nothing about no Simmer Red. Yeah, you probably don't even know nothing about Big Red.
But, man.
You know, we in this thing, you know, like I said, you know, and another thing, I'm sorry, I was going, but every shoe is not Heat.
Yeah.
Every shoe is not Heat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, you know, I see these YouTube videos and I see a lot of you guys talking about Heat this, Heat that. And y'all motherfuckers pull out some shit. Hell, I can't even think what you know, y'all pull out something that's just, everybody got it.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, that's another issue that I do have with the sneaker game, because nothing is exclusive anymore.
No.
You know, like, just this, well, you know, they have already released or whatnot, you know, these grapes, man. Like, Jordan Brand, y'all just straight up murdered the grapes.
Shit, bro. Man. Y'all did a number on them. No. I'm so sorry. Jordan Brand, I don't mean to bash y'all. I love y'all. But what y'all did to them olives are complete disaster. That was beyond man, I wanted to throw them fucking shoes in the trash, bro. I can't believe you disgraced the shoe like that, man.
Like, just leave the suede on there. Why you put that fucking nubuck shit?
You waited all these years to bring the shoe back to give us this bullshit. You should have brought it back in the 2000s or something, man. But you came back with that bullshit. That's the way y'all respect the sneaker game. That's what I'm saying. Where's the sneaker game now these days? It's not about us no more. It's about them putting the extra nickel in their pocket, I guess. Because that bullshit with that Retro 9 olive is a complete disaster and a joke. For real.
I mean, y'all, you know, it's like y'all take your time and make the new colorways with 40 fucking colors in it.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, a retro that somebody been waiting on for years.
And we know people been waiting on that damn shoe, man.
Yep. That's why, you know, even for me this year, you know, a person, you know, the Laney 5s, I go on eBay and find them. I see them for some pretty good prices, but I see some on there too for, you know, a grip. But, you know, I'll search, you know, find it, you know, but.
The material's not going to be what it was.
I already seen the pictures, man. I ain't even finna go and piss myself off.
And God knows what y'all did to them grapes, because I have the original pair from the 2000s, so I don't know. God knows what y'all did to those grapes.
I mean, the pictures I seen were whack.
So,
you know, we got the ones from, you know, the 06 version, the Lifestyle. Everybody don't have those. Yeah. Sorry, everybody don't have those.
Yeah. Lifestyle series collection, niggas. You don't know when niggas say that lifestyle. You know what's up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I know you know, you new sneakerheads or you new guys don't really know nothing about that. You know, you probably was still either shitting in your pamper or I don't know what the hell you was probably
leave in the comments if you know. I got a question for you. How many niggas know about them them linen 10s? Leave in comments. Let's see.
Lifestyle edition.
Just want to see who's really out there and who's who.
That or them black North Carolina 5s. Do that, you know.
Leave us some comments. Let us know, really, if you really a sneakerhead.
And that, you know, and we that's what, you know, that's one reason why we doing it. We want to, you know, we not bashing, you know, you guys who are, you know, new to the sneaker game that's really into it. You know, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the ones that we named off, the resellers, the hype beasts, and them motherfuckers, them the ones that really get to me.
Yes.
You know, and you know, it's just like I said, the shoe game crazy. Shoe game is crazy. It's just not what it used to be. It used to be fun. Now this shit like a fucking job, you know, just to
Man.
go find out if it's gonna be a raffle, wait till the week they come out to find out this and that. Like, man, come on, man.
That's how we lost out. That's how I lost out on the Black Toes Saturday. Got up and went through all that rain and bullshit, man. Got up there. Niggas already talking about niggas. I kept asking him, did these people work at fucking Foot Locker? All these niggas were some niggas just standing outside, and they were just deciding, choosing who was going to be in line.
First.
You know what I mean?
And you dudes who be at the front of the line, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm not hating on you because we've been the first ones plenty of times. But you dudes at the front of the line and stuff like that to get your shoes, shut the fuck up. Don't talk shit to the dudes there in the back, you know what I'm saying? You all of a sudden want to open your fucking mouth. If you was in the back and sitting there sweating, trying to figure out, oh, am I going to get my pair or not? You wouldn't have nothing to say.
Exactly, nigga.
Nothing to say.
I say these guys are there talking about, hey, stand back, man, and all this old bullshit. And I kept asking, do these people work here? No, these niggas didn't even work there. They just took it upon themselves to put everybody in line. No, nigga. I mean, who does that? But whatever,
Dudes,
nigga.
man, you know, we're gonna move on to another thing that's the sneaker thing that has changed. I know it's something that, you know, we both go probably laugh on this. And that's you young kids out here with your mamas.
Oh, man. Goddamn, man.
Ain't no way, you know what I'm saying, Shantae Griffith or Alice Petty would have been out there with us to get no shoes early in the morning. It's not happening. Not happening at all.
They wouldn't have got up that early and wouldn't have been getting no $200 pair or $150 pair of shoes in the first place.
No. And to be honest, like, even if I had the chance to do that, I probably wouldn't even want to put my mama in danger like that.
No, man. Have you seen what happens at some of these releases? He just told me about an hour or two ago what they did in Indianapolis for the Concords. I'm pretty sure everybody heard what happened with, the Concord. You would want to put your mother in that jeopardy like that, man?
Over some shoes.
Come on, man. Here in San Antonio, they said it was riots breaking out. San Antonio is a small city. It's a big population, but it's still a small city. But, I mean, they were riots breaking out. You'd want your mother close to a riot for a pair of shoes?
A pair of 11s. And y'all that's out here getting these 11s, man, when they come out, just know the material is all fucking jacked up on those. That's why I wasn't even worried about those breeds that came out or whatever the fuck you call them. You know, them 11. Man. We had those since 2000, 2001, man, and they still... And you know, like I said, you guys, you'll see them. We'll show them to y'all guys. They still fresh. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, take care of your shit, man. Take care of your shit, and you wouldn't have to worry about, buying.
Restock.
Man. It's just.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. See your parents out there early in the morning, man, to get some tennis shoes. Hell, man, I told this nigga when I was, what was it? I think the Royal Blues or something. It was a grandma sitting out there. It was so cold. I'm a grown man, 30-some years old. I couldn't even take that cold-ass weather. It was so cold. By the time I got there to try to get his, they didn't have the size. But that was another case, another story. But I got there, it was like grandma sitting out there, man. You got your grandma sitting out there, dude? Really? Come on, man.
You can't go yourself. If you can't go yourself, your ass don't need to be buying those shoes in the first place. I don't care if they Jordans, LeBrons, KDs, whatever. No, like, if you can't go sit out there yourself, you don't need to go.
No.
You don't need to go.
No, man.
I mean, that just goes back to a whole bunch of other stuff that we, probably going to sit and get on, because it's like, if you out there with your moms or your grandma or whatever, first off, then you probably under 18.
Yeah.
So you probably ain't got nobody's fucking job. You still in high school. Yeah. What the fuck are you out here 2-3 weeks in a row buying all these damn shoes?
Yes, sir.
Like, I don't understand that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And we niggas, straight up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on the guys who get the shoes, now at an early age, because we wasn't them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I think we probably started hopping, I know my first pair of Jordans was the black playoff 13s.
Mine were the 13. No, I'm sorry. The red and white 13s.
Yep. And the thing about it, and some of y'all might think this maybe be disgusting or whatever, but I really can give a fuck what you think. But like between those and them 14s, we shared them shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
But now, I'm like, and it's just a blessing from God, because now
we able to.
Now we can change shoes every day for months.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir. I mean, we got some J's, man. We got some J's. And then when
real heat.
Hold on, my nigga. Hold
real
the
heat.
fuck on, nigga. One thing I do got, another thing I get off my chest. Nigga, when you say you jaywalking, please have more than 10 pair of J's, my nigga. Please. Like, please, dog. I beg you.
Please.
Have more than 10 J's, nigga. And make sure they retros and not them motherfucking Team Jordans. That's not jaywalking, my nigga. Just because it say Jordan don't mean shit to me. Not to a real sneakerhead, nigga.
And we talking about retro, the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, like I said in my past video, I pretty much stopped at 23. All the other shit, you know what I'm saying? It's all right, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But yeah, please, man. I see, and the thing about it is, it's so many of y'all that do that. You got 8 pair of Jordans, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. 8 pair of whatever shoes you got, and it's like, oh, I'm sneaker king or this, that, and the third. No, you're not.
Really, nigga?
You're not, man. And half of them don't.
My nigga.
And they be having these FBIs that have the motherfucking nerve to have on the motherfucking matching ass shirt and hat and these motherfucking socks. I mean, I'm telling you, man, for somebody who's been doing this shit a long time, dude, we laughing at your ass. And then you have the nerve to walk your ass in the mall and look at a nigga like me because I'm on my lunch break and I have on my work shoes and look at me like I ain't shit.
Shit, nigga. I be at the store by sandals, nigga. I'm a sandal type nigga. I wear sandals in the wintertime, nigga. I don't wear my J. I go in there looking raggedy and rucky, nigga. You walking there with the Phoenix Sun 8s, and this nigga was mad dogging me like, oh, nigga, I got the Phoenix Suns 8. Really, nigga? You got the Phoenix Suns 8, and I was supposed to be concerned. Wow.
And like I told y'all before, man, like, we and if y'all don't know, and I know somebody gonna leave a comment down at the bottom and say something more, oh, do y'all have the Phoenix Suns 8? No. Why? Nigga. Because we didn't like them.
No, nigga.
That's the thing. I told y'all this in the first video. I'm saying it again. We have always bought what we wanted. We ain't never followed no other motherfuckers.
No, nigga, that'll be never, nigga.
Never.
That nigga ain't buying them, nigga. First of all, nigga, I ain't following a nigga for nothing, dog.
So I don't want to hear, I know it's, somebody gonna try to be funny and post some shit or whatever, I don't have, this or that. Like I said,
Most definitely.
I probably don't have the shoe because I didn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Now, it's still some kicks out there, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
Oh, most definitely.
Like,
who would it? You know what I mean?
But I know some of y'all like this big thing, and I'm just gonna put this on Front Street, and I might get some heat for it, but I really don't give a shit. One dude I heard in this video talking about, well, if you ain't got these Quale 5s and you ain't a real sneakerhead, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. I might give a fuck about this. You know how limited them shoes was? Like, man, shut up with that. I hate that, man, when y'all dudes get on here and y'all be talking about the most limited shoe. They probably made 5 fucking pair on them. And y'all talking about if you ain't got these, you ain't no real sneakerhead. Man, shut up, man.
Who had the opportunity to get them, nigga? Did they come out the general public? No.
No.
So, I mean, come on, dog. Niggas.
Shoot, we getting to the little time limit, so you know what? We're going to take a pause. Make sure y'all stay right there. Click the next video because it's a part 2. Make sure you watch it.
Already.
So, stay right there. Just click the next motherfucking thing. Click it now.
Everybody's got a price. Somebody's gonna pay.